I have to get shots. I'm going to Ghana. I don't want shots. Where do I live? Hey, bro. How are you? Good to see you.
Yep.
Good.
I was like, what? Got it. That's good.
And he hit
I know
him up.
Justin's been talking.
Yeah, exactly. So he hit me up.
Needed that.
And then I said this, and then I saw this, and wrote that, and then I said this, and that. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. How's things?
Very simply, I just think you're a great dude, and I just want you to, macro is a piece of cake.
Yeah.
60 days from now is a foregone conclusion.
Right.
What I like about the way I think about the world is if I can bring value in those 60, like I'm not like, oh, this will be fine in 60 days.
Right.
I'm kind of like, if I can make it from a 6.3 to a 7.1 in those 60 days, well then let me hear it.
I think, yeah, it's just some people don't have that outside, let's say,
I get
that
it.
experience to understand how real like what you're saying is, you know.
It's very simple. If you play the chess game out, if I'm sitting here with like, here's your data. And she's like, well, I didn't trust it. I'm like, then you shouldn't work here.
Yeah.
If you don't trust the machine that goes to me, well then what are we doing here? People do things now just to PR themselves.
Yeah.
People literally go hiking.
Right.
38 people here will go hiking. 38 people will go hiking in my office this weekend.
Yep.
They'll drive an hour and a half out to upstate New York
Yep.
just for the Instagram shot. Have you been to the meditation studio on 20? Can you send him the info right now? I want you to go and check it out. I'd love to get your opinion.
Want me to give you the meditation?
Yeah, let's do it.
So here's how easy it is. It uses the acronym Sherpa.
Sherpa, go ahead.
Go through S.
Let's do it.
H-E-R-P-A.
Let's do it. You ready, Nate?
Right. So feet on the floor,
Yep.
close your eyes. So S is shh. It's a hard thing to get to, that quietness. Sometimes I just see the black of my eyelids. H is here. You don't have to say it, just think it. So it's H-E-R-E, just try and be here. And in New York, it's H-E-A-R, like let the noises not bother you, but let them bring you here. Just be here right now. Take a few breaths with that. E is experience. Experience your body. If you need to sit up and get your posture right. R is realize. Realize how good things are right now. You're not in a dangerous situation. Just realize where we are. P is purpose. Could be your purpose for today. It could be a bigger purpose. Just take a few breaths and remind yourself of your purpose. And A is action. Just think of one step that you're going to take next to satisfy your purpose and move forward. See it. And let's take action and open our eyes.
It's awesome. This is good. I'm a big believer. I think that mental health, mental fitness, meditation, it's gonna be the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be good.
It doesn't have to be like this kumbaya stuff. Like
No. I mean,
I
almost.
do this before a meeting that I'm about to, like just to.
Oh, I
just
have.
to
I
get
mean, I
aware,
have not.
right?
I mean, I would tell you 50% of my friends are hardcore deep.
Yeah.
One thing I love about my life as a businessman is I don't want to be at the mercy of anybody. I love that everybody can leave and I feel okay. At a micro, I don't want, there to be 4 people that can do TV or 7 people that can, I don't like that feeling and I like stretching it out. Hey everybody, this is Gary Vaynerchuk and this is episode 249 of the Ask Gary V show. Here's the one thing I can promise you. You need to work your fucking face off. And nobody gives a shit about where you grew up. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you circumstantially or feel positive for you. Like whether you're born in the ghetto or you're born to a trust fund, at the end of the day, once you hit the real world, nobody cares because then the clock's on. If you're a trust fund baby, people are judging you like you suck, it's all because you're daddy. If you're fucking from the ghetto, it's like you have no shot, you don't look the part. Either way, nobody cares. The only thing that you should be figuring out is what are you good at, and so you should try a lot of shit, right? And then you need to work every minute. Like if you're not gonna go to college, you're gonna have to work, right? Like if you're not gonna use the brand of the degree, and before Mission U means something to the whole world, you're gonna have to work and prove it.
I like it.
I love you, brother.
I love you too, man.
Adam Braun. You keep asking questions, we'll keep answering them. It's funny, I never had anything happen. I tore my meniscus 8 years ago playing basketball. Didn't even really know. I tore the other meniscus. Like when you do something, I'm like, as I was falling, I'm like, tore my meniscus, literally.
I had a dream, young Martin the King, learned the power of minds, I ain't worried about it.
What I like is that people think this is the empire, and I think this is like, when your table is wobbly at a restaurant, and they come over and slide a piece of wood to make it stable?
Yep.
That's literally how I think of this company. That I think it's just a piece of wood.
Yeah.
And that excites me, that I know we've built something meaningful, that it's doing great,
Totally independently.
yes,
Okay.
but that it's a proxy to my bigger thoughts. So I'm funny, right? Like my best day the other day was I was playing my kids in basketball in the living room 2-on-1 to 5. I let them go up 4-0 and then I beat them.
Yeah.
And when I hit the game winner, they collapsed into crying, like deep crocodile tears.
Yeah.
I was pumped.
I love that.
I think that matters. And by the way, my son has more toys right now. My son gets more toys in a month than I had in my life.
Right.
And do you want to hear how weird it is? This is now you're gonna get your first real insight into me. Your first real one. I am fearful that I'm doing it on purpose to not let them be hungrier than me.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It's the context of the religion of the distribution. The reason I make content that always tends to have a better chance is my creative can literally be a 4 to your 9 every time, but when my distribution's a 10 to the market's 0, I don't want to use your, right. I'm just in the game.
Right.
Like I'm literally predicting viral. I looked at D-Rock yesterday and said I just made a viral video and it went viral yesterday. Like I know.
Legends never die forever on the other side. My transition's the meanest that makes you been alive. What goes down must come up.
check this out. A friend of mine from the liquor business texts me, congrats on China. I write question mark, not sure what that means. Love you, how you feeling? He goes, he's not feeling well. A friend of mine said, my friend of mine in China said you are getting your name out there. Guys, thanks for all your help. Cheers, 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 cheers. Na zdrowie. Na zdrowie. It's Russian. To good health.
Is it the money or the fame? I guess I'll never know. Feeling like $1 million, so let's start the show. Money, power, respect, but I just want the power. Money, power, respect.
I'm out.
Please don't tell me it's the first time you've ever had one.
See ya.
Power, respect, but I just want the power though. Independently making all the changes. Conserve myself from the stories containing drama pages. I've been the same for ages. Money never seems to change me. But after Scarface, it did me otherwise. That shit's contagious.